Did we talk about this before?
Here's my question. We know that Eastbrook has been an issue for a long, long time. NIACC hopefully is just going to continue to build. That would be awesome. So is there a long-term plan in place as far as to deal with the issues that are in that whole area? NIACC building, what's coming down? Is there an engineering city? And I know nothing about that, so I'm pulling all those words out of me.
No, you know what, we're actually flying, this is a better question suited for staff.
Thank you very much, I appreciate that.
But, you know, we're flying by the seat of our pants out there, actually. There can be development even to 12th Street. There's been talk of putting another road in and some other infrastructure. And one of the concerns that I might have, by the way, I want to share with you is that the good folks that pay their taxes out there on their property don't have access to sanitary sewer like the rest of us do. They have to put in leach fields and other things to accommodate their sanitary. And from what I understand is we're going to, or the city's going to allow, and I'm not sure how it gets done, but in the event that the second building is built out there as an educational building, they'll be tied into the sanitary sewer. When I know that these folks, and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, these folks have been told over the years, a couple decades, that the city will never put sanitary sewer out there, it's too expensive. Oh, so it's okay to put one into a training center that's going to be utilized on weekends with a tower and you know, that grates on me a little bit too. So, because leach fields are expensive, and you have to put them in, you have to maintain them and take care of them, and the county's doing that out there in Portland Township, as you know. So, I'm, you know, but as far as your comments, that would probably be better addressed by Mr. Trout or staff here about what are the bigger plans, the issues, and when they do build and how we answer that, because it is a huge issue in that low-level land between Asbury and the college. And whatever's going to happen there is going to impact that, either on this side of Yorktown Pike or the east side. So I think it really fits within your scope of your duties to write a letter of support and concern. Thank you. Did you have a question?
I did.
What's for supper?
No. You said they're going to burn pallets.
Yeah.
So over however many a day. So you mean like the pallets that are pesticide sprayed and insecticide sprayed?
I don't know.
What kind of pallets?
No, what they're doing is they create smudge fires. They want to create smoke. So they're actually limited in the amount by the National Fire Code and what they can burn. They'll burn 3 to 4 pounds of hay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was envisioning pallets from China with full of stuff.
No.
Okay.
That was one of the answers.
Well, maybe not.
So, and as you also know, the city has a ban on the burning barrel. That's been implemented for over 10 years.
So I just to back to the burning though, I mean, just smoke too could be an issue if it's near a neighborhood. Or
Well, 3 to 4 pounds of hay really isn't a lot of hay.
but I mean, if they're trying to make smoke, obviously it's going to be smoky. Is
Well,
it going to
the
be short
intent-
term? Is that
Yes,
the deal?
yeah,
Oh.
the intent is to
Put it out fast.
well, not only that, but the intent of the smoke is to fill the building with smoke so that the firefighters have to operate in a smoky environment. And the building that they're putting up is a prefab building that will have movable walls in the interior so they can change the layout inside. And then they fill the building up with smoke, and they can practice maneuvering with their equipment inside the building. And then there's also a spot on the roof where there's a wooden plug that they can practice cutting through. The building will be metal with the exception of this wooden plug in the roof, and that gives them a chance to saw openings in the roof and practice venting the fire. So it's really going to be, I mean, smoke should not be an issue.
Okay.
And the building won't be used. They're thinking that the actual burn building won't be used that much. Now, when they build the classroom building, they think that'll be utilized a lot more because it'll be utilized for more than just fire training.
I will add this.
We're not sure where that's at.
The plans that I've seen, and from what I understand from staff, they might be flipping them around, but the plans I've seen puts that tower less than a city block from Mr. Wilcox's house and his neighbors. There is a question of quality of life there when you're going to have somebody sawing and grunting and groaning and doing their fire department work and practicing every weekend. Absolutely. You know, when you work Monday through Friday, as I think Mr. Wilcox does, and he has the weekends that he wants to enjoy his property too, that is a concern of mine too. Whether or not it's a concern of the Environmental Commission, I don't know. but it's something that I will address, is, ask yourselves, do you want that next to you? Do you want every weekend in the summertime? I don't know what your schedule is. Do you want that going on and then you're in peace at all in your home, enjoying your yard? I don't know. I'm concerned about that too. That's a good question. You know, it's stuff that will have to come out. I appreciate a letter. Thank you.
Next on the agenda is approval of August minutes.